What if the end of the world wasn't the scariest part? What if the real horror came from the choices we are forced to make when everything is already gone? Welcome to The Last of Us, a series that redefines what a post-apocalyptic story can be. I'm not a fan of either video games or the dystopian genre of dramas. But Last of Us, based on the iconic video game, shatters every stereotype you thought you knew about adaptations. It is a haunting, powerful, surprisingly emotional journey through the world destroyed by a deadly fungal outbreak. But this isn't about the end of civilization. It is about the human beings trying to survive it and the bonds that might just save them. At the center of this dark, devastated America are two unforgettable characters. Joel, played by the phenomenal Pedro Pascal, is a man broken by loss, a survivor whose only goal is to keep moving forward, even if that means shutting down everything that once made him human. And then there is Ellie, the fiery, fearless teen brought to life by Ramsey, who might just hold the key to saving humanity. Their relationship starts with distrust, grows into reluctant companionship, and eventually becomes something like family. But love in this world comes at a cost. And that brings us to the decision that shook audiences everywhere. Ellie is immune. Scientists believe her body holds the cure, but then to extract it, they'll have to take her life. Faced with the impossible, Joel does the unthinkable. He saves Ellie, not the world, but her. He chooses love over logic, one life over millions. And in doing so, he lies to Ellie, telling her the cure never existed. It's one of the boldest, most talked about decisions in recent TV history, forcing all of us to ask, was it really wrong? Or was it just human? Now, in seasons 2, the story picks up with Joel and Ellie trying to build a seemingly normal life in the aftermath. The opening episode is somewhat like a calm after the carnage. It finds them in a quiet town with electricity and hot meals and perhaps a chance at something which is almost normal. But in this world, peace is a fragile illusion. As the dust settles, the weight of secrets, half-truths, and silent guilt begins to surface. And as the line between good and necessary blurs, the show dares to ask, what would you do? The screenplay, beautifully layered. The visual effects, stunning and seamless. The emotions, real, raw, and unforgettable. With a story that hits you right in the gut, The Last of Us isn't just must-watch television. It's an emotional survival test you'll feel long after the credits roll. So buckle up. New episodes drop every week for the next 6 weeks, only on Jio Hotstar. Survival is just the beginning, and The Last of Us Season 2 is just getting started.